Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go, this is Valley News Live at noon.
We begin with breaking news as police are investigating after someone smashed the windows at U.S. Senator John Hoeven's office in downtown Fargo. That's where we find Valley News team's Callie Hubbard live with more on this incident. Callie?
Hi, Brian. Yeah, I'm right outside of U.S. Senator John Hoeven's office in downtown Fargo in the Skywalk. I'm going to take a step out of the shot and show you here just kind of what people kind of woke up to this morning. They were walking through the Skywalk and kind of noticed this panel here was just smashed. It was all the way throughout the hallway here, glass shattered everywhere, and this is just kind of the leftover of what's behind of the window. So we were talking with Fargo police, and they say that this happened sometime between Friday at 6 p.m. and this morning at 9 a.m. Right now, they don't have any suspects at this time, and they're giving information to the State Capitol Police to learn more information and get the security camera footage because they're the only ones that have access to it right now. But like I said, they don't have any suspects right now, but stay with Valley News Live and make sure you download your Valley News Live app for more information as we learn more.
And we'll stay updated as we find out more information on this incident. Thank you, Callie. Now on to more breaking news as Fargo police are investigating after responding to gunshots near Trollwood Park. It happened last night when Fargo officers were dispatched to Trollwood Park for a report of gunshots heard. As officers were arriving, they noticed a vehicle that matched the description the caller provided, but the driver took off at a high rate of speed. No injuries were reported. The vehicle is believed to have been stolen on December 7th when the owner had started the vehicle in the parking lot of Baker Gardens. Now, slick roads and windy conditions is how our day is going. How long is this going to last? Let's check in with meteorologist Lisa Green.
Good morning, or good afternoon rather. We're looking at conditions today that have been quite windy as a result of the departure of that system that caused that snow and slick roads here that we were dealing with this morning and still have out there today. But that wind has been really tough for those of us in southeastern North Dakota. Down where the tri-state area meets up, we're talking wind gusts above 50 miles per hour. Sisseton, the biggest speed there at 56, a gust of 53 in Oaks for some of our highest wind gusts today. So a windy one, but especially in that area, and we still have that going here as we head into midday. Our current wind speeds peaking at 45 miles per hour in Sisseton. Not so bad up north, but we're still seeing some gusts into the 20s there too. So here's a look at what we have going on. Mostly that snow is moving on. The clouds are moving with it, though it is still pretty cloudy across a good portion of the valley, and there may even be a couple of flurries still going as well. But gradually this clears as we continue on into the afternoon. Temperatures are going to be cold in the wake of it. We're going to have to put up with this wind a little while longer, so you might have to go chase down your trash can here. Over the next couple of hours, we'll eventually watch those winds start to ease up here as we head into the afternoon hours. For drive time tonight, we're talking 20 to 30 mile per hour gusts, and then later tonight, those gusts really do ease up and we're quieting things down. But more wind is coming our way with another system. This one, even more powerful looking. We're going to have more details on that in just a couple of minutes.
It felt pretty powerful this morning as you're sitting in the car and it felt like someone was pushing it, and instead it was just the wind hitting it. So we'll have to be extra cautious as we're driving. Thanks again, Lisa. Well, a 61-year-old Jamestown man is dead after rolling his pickup on Interstate 94 in Studsman County. North Dakota State Troopers say the man was near Medina, North Dakota, yesterday afternoon when his pickup and trailer started fishtailing and partially entered the interstate median. The driver overcorrected, entered a ditch, and rolled over. Troopers say the driver was tossed from the vehicle and died. Police have not yet released the man's name. A North Dakota man was ticketed for failing to yield at a highway intersection, which caused a crash. The Highway Patrol says Paul Burgany of Larimore was driving an ATV on a side road yesterday afternoon when he ran a stop sign, hit a pickup, and flipped onto its side. Burgany was not seriously hurt. The pickup driver was not injured. Took 9 months to iron out, but House and Senate lawmakers have finally reached a deal to provide much-needed economic relief to millions of Americans. Botha Yamem has the latest from Washington, D.C.
Bless the members of this House and of the Senate.
The House was back in session this morning with lawmakers there expected to vote soon on the $900 billion COVID relief stimulus package.
We will do some good with this legislation, but we must recognize that more needs to be done.
The deal announced last night contains another round of stimulus checks for Americans who make less than $75,000 a year. The payments will be $600 for every adult and dependent, meaning a family of four will get $2,400. The plan also includes $300 in weekly federal unemployment benefits, but just for the next 2.5 months.
It is packed with targeted policies that help struggling Americans who've already waited entirely too long.
If all goes smoothly, the Senate could vote on the measure tonight, and then it will head to the president's desk. The White House says the president looks forward to getting the bill imminently and signing it. On Twitter this morning, President Trump took credit for the direct payments to Americans. In Wilmington, Delaware, where President-elect Joe Biden is set to receive the coronavirus vaccine today, he called the deal just the beginning. He'll need help from Congress if he wants to do another relief bill when he takes office. Bofta Imam, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Another round of stimulus will face congressional hurdles unless Democrats wins back control of the Senate in the 2 Georgia runoff elections next month. The first doses of Moderna's COVID-19 vaccine began shipping early yesterday morning. These pictures are from vaccine distributor McKesson Corporation in Olive Branch, Mississippi. Shipments are expected to reach healthcare providers later today. In Louisville, Kentucky, pallets of the vaccine were loaded onto a UPS plane at its world hub. Doses of vaccine must travel with security guards, including U.S. Marshals, and will be stored in locked refrigerators. On Friday, the FDA approved an emergency use authorization for Moderna's vaccine. It is the second COVID-19 vaccine to receive that authorization. A CDC advisory committee is weighing in on who should get the COVID-19 vaccine next. The group says Phase 1B will include people aged 75 and older and frontline essential workers such as first responders, educators, and grocery store workers. Approximately 49 million people will be included in this phase. Phase 1C will include people 65 and 674 and other essential workers, like those in food service. It will also include anyone ages 16 and older who have high-risk medical conditions. The CDC says Phase 1C will cover an estimated 129 million Americans. People are flying despite public health officials plead not to. That tops our look at consumer news. More than 1 million people passed through U.S. airport security checkpoints in each of the past 2 days. That's the first time since right after Thanksgiving. The country saw a significant surge in COVID-19 cases. Now the big fear is the pandemic will get even worse if people don't stay home. Hospitals in many areas are overwhelmed amid the largest outbreak of COVID-19 in the U.S. since March. The University of North Dakota is offering a walk-up COVID-19 testing event tomorrow. This will be provided between 9 in the morning to 5 in the afternoon at UND's High Performance Center. People of all ages are welcome to participate, even if they do not have symptoms. Anyone that has previously tested negative are invited to be tested again. Thanks to everyone who has joined us in helping the Great Plains Food Bank. Our virtual food drive raised more than $17,000, but that's only 45% of our goal. If you want to help, there are a number of items you can purchase and donate right from your phone. Download our free VNL News app, look for the virtual food drive, and click to donate. Well, coming up at noon, will the COVID vaccine help or hurt your children? Find out what experts are saying in just a few minutes. And slick conditions and high winds seem to be the trend for today. Weather up next to plan your day.